Imagine being born into a world where every day is a struggle for survival, a world where the people who are supposed to protect you are the ones causing you pain. That was my world. I was just a kid, merely a teenager, when I decided to escape my abusive home, trading it for the uncertainty of the streets. Life was hard, and the streets were unforgiving. I was kidnapped by a serial killer. I was shot and stabbed numerous times, and my body mutilated. My tongue was forcibly cut from my face, leaving a large scar from ear to ear, a constant reminder of the traumatic events I endured. Although I was left for dead, I somehow survived. My story may seem tragic, a living nightmare, but if given a chance, I would do it all over again. Yes, you heard it right. I would relive every painful second, every terrifying moment, every scar, both physical and emotional, because without this journey, I would never have found the light at the end of the tunnel. I would never have met my soulmate, the person who showed me the true meaning of love and compassion. And I would never have had the fortune of being blessed with my incredible 4 children. Now today is my birthday, which ironically falls on the same day as Groundhog Day. It reminds me of the movie where the main character keeps repeating the same day over and over. It's like a symbol of an endless, reoccurring circle in time. And it makes me wonder if life is indeed a loop, where we are destined to live the same life over and over again. Would I want to change anything? Of course I would. But every pain, every scar has led me to where I am today, to the love and joy I have in my life. If I had the chance to live my life over again, I would, despite my terrible childhood, just to have the opportunity to be with my wife and children again. Groundhog Day, as some of you may recall from the classic film, is about a man stuck in a time loop, reliving the same day over and over. This loop is eerily similar to a theory I've developed known as the Uniplanetary Evolution Theory. Instead of a repeating day, this theory suggests a repeating lifetime. Imagine the moment you pass away, you are reborn, destined to live the same life over and over for eternity. Every event, every decision, every action is predestined to occur exactly as it did in your previous life. It's a concept that intertwines with philosophical ideas like eternal recurrence and determinism, yet contrasts with traditional views of reincarnation. It echoes Friedrich Nietzsche's concept of eternal recurrence, which suggested that life, and the universe in general, is cyclically repeated without end. It's like an endless waltz, where the dancers may tire, but the music never stops. This theory also dips its toes into the philosophical pool of determinism. Determinism argues that every state of affairs, including every human decision and action, is the inevitable consequence of antecedent states of affairs. In other words, everything that happens is bound to happen, because it was set in motion by events that occurred before it. However, the Uniplanetary Evolution Theory diverges from traditional views of reincarnation present in various religious and philosophical traditions. In those, reincarnation is a journey of varied experiences and lives, often shaped by one's actions in previous lives. But in this theory, there's no variation. The script of life remains the same, page by page, word for word, letter for letter. So if this theory holds, then we are all destined to relive our lives in an unchanging sequence, forever. It's like being stuck in an endless rerun of a TV show where you're both the viewer and the main character, forever watching and living the same plot, with no option to change the channel. But remember, in this unending loop, every moment of joy, every laughter, every love is also destined to be relived time and time again. Now, the Uniplanetary Evolution Theory explains how such a phenomenon could be possible. It asserts that every planet in our solar system represents Earth at different stages of its evolution. Imagine Mars as a crystal ball, a glimpse into a future where a cataclysmic cosmic event has turned our lush blue planet into a barren red desert. It's a chilling vision, isn't it? But it's not all doom and gloom. This theory suggests that we get another chance, another round in the cosmic game of life. Now cast your mind way back to a time before Earth was the planet we know today. A time when it was more akin to Venus, a hot, volatile world still in its infancy. This Venusian stage represents Earth's tumultuous past, before it settled into the stable, life-sustaining planet we call home. The intriguing part of the Uniplanetary Evolution Theory is that it proposes these stages of Earth's evolution are happening concurrently. It's not a linear progression, but an eternal cycle. Mars is not just a possible future, it's a future that has already happened and will happen again. Venus is not just a distant past, it's a past that we are continually reliving. So what does this mean for us? It means that we are part of a grand cosmic cycle, a loop in time where we live the same life over and over for eternity. Each life is not a new experience, but a repeat of the same existence, down to the very last detail. The implications of these stages are profound. They suggest that our actions, our choices, our very existence is predestined. Every laugh, every tear, every triumph, and every heartbreak are all part of a script that we are destined to follow time and time again. But don't despair. This cycle of destruction and rebirth offers us a unique perspective on life. It challenges us to make the most of our time here, to cherish every moment, knowing that we will get to live it all over again. This cycle of destruction and rebirth is a fundamental aspect of the Uniplanetary Evolution Theory. Imagine an astronaut transformed by medical nanobots with a vital mission. This isn't your average space explorer. He has been altered at the cellular level, becoming a superhuman, immortal being. His purpose? To ensure the survival and evolution of mankind on this planet we call home. The Earth can be harsh, unpredictable, and even threatening to our existence. That's where our astronaut steps in. He works tirelessly to help humanity thrive despite these challenges, pushing us to develop technological advancements that allow us to adapt and survive. But his mission doesn't stop there. He also prepares us for the inevitable, our escape from Earth's demise. When the time comes, we must be technologically ready to journey to Venus and continue our existence at the beginning. The success of this mission initiates the loop of time, enabling us to live the same life over and over. It's a bold, infinite dance through time and space, a cycle of eternal recurrence, all hinging on the success of our intrepid astronaut. So, what does this mean for our understanding of life and death? Well, the Uniplanetary Evolution Theory paints a picture that's both intriguing and to some unsettling. It introduces the concept of eternal life, not as an ethereal existence in a heavenly realm, but as a continuous cycle of life and death on this very planet. Imagine, if you will, the moment you draw your last breath, you instantly take your first. Even though 1 billion years of time has elapsed, you aren't aware of it until time circles back to your birth. You're born again, destined to live the same life over and over for eternity. It's a concept that completely redefines our perception of death. Death becomes not an end, but a transition point in an unending loop. This idea, as radical as it may sound, has profound implications. It suggests that we don't experience death in the traditional sense. Instead, we only experience life, eternal life. It's a life that's repeated, yes, but it's life nonetheless. It's a perspective that could potentially change how we live our lives and how we view our actions and their consequences. It also raises questions about free will. If every aspect of life is predestined to occur in an unchanging sequence, where does that leave our concept of free will? Are we merely actors following a script written by the cosmos? Or is there room for deviation, for spontaneity, for change? The Uniplanetary Evolution Theory also challenges our understanding of destiny. If we are destined to live the same life over and over, are we trapped in a cosmic cycle, or is there a purpose to this repetition? Could it be that the universe is helping us evolve and guiding us towards a certain path? These questions and many more arise when we consider the implications of this theory. It's a theory that forces us to rethink our entire understanding of life, of time, and of the very fabric of our existence. The Uniplanetary Evolution Theory challenges our understanding of existence, questioning the notions of free will, destiny, and the very essence of time and space. Many people say they wouldn't want to repeat their current life. So I'm asking you, would you give up your current life? Would you sacrifice your relationship with the ones you love to avoid the difficulties you've faced in this life? So, as you ponder this question, see it as an affirmation of your journey. It's a testament to your courage, a recognition of your growth, and a tribute to the love that has been both the cause and the reward of your endurance. Your life, with all its ups and downs, is a beautiful story of perseverance and love, a narrative that only you could write through the choices you've made. Embrace it, for it is uniquely yours. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey. If you are a passionate explorer of the mysteries in our cosmos and eager to uncover new perspectives, you've come to the right place. We post thought-provoking videos every day, so don't miss out on any of our mind-blowing episodes. Hit that subscribe button now and embark on more awe-inspiring voyages of discovery.